nangyayari sa atin is pinili natin. For me, lahat yon may rason. So whatever happens, life is not a matter of chance. Huwag natin ibigay sa pagkakataon. Kaya sayang naman kasi nandito tayo ngayon para mabuhay at pumili ng buhay na gugustuhin natin. And that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number one.
Let's call in candidate number 2.
Hello, candidate number 2. How are you doing?
I'm doing great tonight, madam.
And I hope you are enjoying your stay here in Naga. Well, are you ready?
You are from?
In the city of Ligao.
City of Liao. Okay, are you ready for your question?
Yes, sir.
Seems that you are the only Albayano who conquered Miss Bicolandia stage this year. So what can you say to the gays of Albay to encourage them to join next year?
To be the official candidates only came from the Albay, and of course from the city of Ligao. I came from the 3rd district of Albay. It's an honor for me to be here in the 4 corners of the stage. And of course, how to encourage. Of course, this is the biggest avenue, especially to the LGBTQ member, to promote consensus and promote not to be conflict, should I say. Because we should always promote gender equality. And this is the biggest avenue of learning. Always remember that learning is a continued process. And every morning that you wake up, every knowledge will add in you. And that knowledge can help you to the people who trust in you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 2.
Thank you, candidate number 2.
I believe the last nananatang from Albay is Miss Tonia Village, right?
Yes, that was our batch way back 2015, our Miss Bicolandia 2015, Miss Tony Aviles.
Yes. Malay mo, siya na ngayon, di ba?
Right, so I know, right?
Okay, candidate number 3.
Hello, candidate number 3, our Miss Photogenic. So how do you feel that you bagged the award?
Wow, that is actually something that is very unexpected, and I feel amazing about tonight's competition. Honestly, standing back here is never easy, and sa muya pong tuhod ay hindi rin nagkikibig-kibig, but we are all happy to be in front of you.
We know how you feel right now. We already experienced that a long time ago.
Yes.
Even until now.
Yes, even until now, nanginginig pa rin po ang mga tuhod namin. So are you ready?
Okay, this is your question. Being one of the transgender in this competition, what can you say to the young ones who are now wanting to get sex reassignment?
Wow, thank you so much for that question. One thing, or the only thing that I can actually say about them is for them to achieve that, if they want to enhance something for themselves, I think they have to start on being eager, being very persevere, because achieving this is never easy. Definitely, it takes a lot of effort, understanding, and hard work. So definitely start from the very bottom and day by day, enjoy the process on achieving it, because definitely at the end of the day, you'll definitely get it. Thank you so much.
Number 3. Oo naman talaga, ano. And let me add, a lot of money. Siyempre,
It's an investment that you really need to cope up sooner or later. So let's now call in candidate number 4. Hello, candidate number 4. So, Miss Best in Production number, right? So how does it feel?
It feels it's a pleasure actually. I'm very nervous and very pressured, but I can handle it.
Well, even in rehearsal, I would agree that you're actually the best in production number. You've been doing really great, okay?
actually, Queen, I like her attitude. Parang masaya lang. Let's go with the flow.
She's been very consistent ever since from the start of the production, practice
Yes.
until the last part. She's
This is
very...
why she really deserves to be the best in production, right?
Congratulations, by the
Okay.
way. Ready for the question?
Are you ready for the question?
Okay.
Your candidate number 4. Okay. The purpose of you joining this pageant is for you to inspire younger members of the LGBT, right? So use this moment to inspire them by giving them a short message.
To the younger generation of LGBT community, be out, accept yourself, be yourself, and just simply accept yourself, and the community will accept you. Thank you so much.
Very
Short but concise,
Malaman, diba?
right? Anyway, I think we're ready for candidate number 5.
Let's keep going.
A returning candidate, isn't it? Right. So, how does it feel that you're conquering the stage again for Miss Bicolandia 2018 now?
Yung kaba is still there, but this is my second time, so enjoy and then enjoy the night. Okay?
Yes. So, relax lang, okay? So, are you ready for the question? Okay.
Candidate number 5. Cartia, persist today. That is the essence of your favorite quote. How would you live your life to the fullest if you would know that you're about to die in an hour?
Para sa akin, lahat tayo binigyan ng pagkakataong mabuhay at buhay ng Diyos, bawat isa sa atin. So para sa akin, kailangan natin i-enjoy lahat ng mangyayari sa ating buhay. Salubungin natin ang mga bukas dahil naniniwala po ako na ito'y magbibigay sa atin na lahat ng ngiti ko anuman po ang darating sa ating buhay. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5.
Alright, candidate number 6. Miss Arcache, so how are you related with the very famous Barbie Arcache?
If I may say, I am happy to be and very lucky to be part of the group of Arcache. I was the only Bicolano, or should I say per se Bicolana, who was able to be part of the Arcache family. And I feel so grateful and honored to be
Very nice of you, and I think that's one of the privilege of being mentored by one of our beauty pageant legend, Miss Barbie Arcache. But nevertheless, are you ready for your question? Okay.
You said that your favorite quote is "Si vis amari ama." Did I say it right? Okay. Would you mind explaining it to us, please?
Si vis amari ama is a Latin phrase which means for you to be able to achieve love, then you have to learn to love. A simple thing, ladies and gentlemen, we are equal. You are what you can, we are what we can be able to do. And for you to accept by not only your community but for the world, then you have to learn how to love. That is the essence of us being part of the LGBT community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 6. Let's call in candidate number 7.
The tallest of our candidates. So how are you doing tonight?
Well, I am so happy that I am back here on the stage of Miss Bicolandia because this is my second time around to join Miss Bicolandia.
And I think you're pretty much ready, right? You back, I mean, a number of awards earlier, so I think, are you ready for the question? You should be, so now let's ask you.
Okay, candidate number 7. Since you are still studying, can you share to us your life goals? Enumerate at least 3.
Okay, thank you so much for that very interesting question. As a student athlete and as a working student, the first 3 goals that I want to happen is the first, to finish my studies. Why? Because this is my parents want me to happen. I know for a fact that if I finish my studies, they will be proud of me. Second, I will return back those things that they sacrificed, that they sacrificed. Because, you know, they are getting older. I should be the one who's taking care of them. And lastly, the third one is that I should have a happy life. If that happens, this is one thing that I should be proud of because this will make a big impact, not just for me, but for my family. Ladies and gentlemen, before I leave this stage, I want to give a simple quotation to all of you. Let's just don't dream, but we should dream big. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Number 7. Tama nga naman, di ba, ano, Queen?
Don't just dream.
Sabi ko
but
nga
dream
sa
big.
mga younger generation ngayon ng mga LGBT, lapis muna bago lipstick.
Correct.
Diba?
Hindi mo naman papansusulat ang lipstick, di ba? Minsan hindi mo siya maintindihan.
Yes.
Anyway, let's now call on our candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine and great because, ladies and gentlemen, I am so blessed and happy because today, double celebration of Iriga City. I am an official candidate and we are celebrating 50 years as a beautiful city of Camarines Sur.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you so much.
If you will take us to Iriga City, saan ba kami pwedeng dalhin doon na ma-appreciate talaga namin?
Well, of course, as I know everyone and everybody that Iriga City is spring city of the south. Of course, there's a lot of springs there, especially in Masusu Spring Resort, which is really nice to go there.
Never been there. Nakapunta ka ba na doon? Yeah, try ko din yan next time. Maybe this
Yes, that is a spring.
maganda ka dyan dahil pag malamig ang panahon, di ba?
Definitely Kareel.
Yes. Okay, this is your question, candidate number 8.
Yes.
As a graduate of BS Radiologic Technology and working with the same field, what do you think is your best characteristic as a gay that helped you be great in that field?
Well, as a radiology technology graduate and registered, well, first and foremost, you must be humble. Simply because if you are doing good to others, you must be a good citizen to everyone. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Glidel Mercado. She has some resemblance of Miss Glidel Mercado.
And
if someone knows her.
Registered radio.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Now let's call on stage our candidate number 9.
Candidate number 9 from Paracale, Camarines Norte, right?
Okay. Are you ready for your question? All right.
Okay. You are representing Paracale, Camarines Norte. And it's also known to be a gold platinum town. What can you say about the mining in your area, and how do you preserve that rich natural resource?
Okay, Paracale was known as the golden town of the Philippines. What I can say about the mining there is it is legal, and I wanted to thank those councils or those politicians who have been there on this position in order for them to take care of our nature. We are earning, but in the good way. We also take care of the nature. Aside from that, we earn money. And I can say to that is that our nature, how we preserve the mining there, by simply observing our nature, by simply being responsible to the things that we are doing. By that, I can say that our nature at Paracale is very good. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9.
So, more on gold pala dun sa Paracale.
Yes,
Kaya
actually,
siguro yung mga Cam Norte.
Meron patang isa
sure,
from
tips
from
natin.
Norte, yung Mambulaw ata. It's another municipality. Masepanginiba at Mambulaw. So that's all. They are also rich in gold. So now I think candidate number 10 is ready. Hello, candidate number 10. How do you feel tonight?
Fine.
All right, that's good of you. So are you ready to answer a question? All right.
Okay, candidate number 10, Kim Chu. As a member of the LGBT working in the government, do you think you being treated fairly in the environment? Why or why not?
Nakula pong oportunidad ang makatrabaho sa gobyerno. Dahil po mahali na sa pag-ihemplo kang mga LGBT community, dahil man po giraray nawawara ang diskriminasyon as in pangungutya sa mga pag-ihemplo kang LGBT community. Ugmaon po ako, ang sabi nga po ni Mayor John G. Bongat, magbakla ka man, magtumboy, o kung ano ka pa man, kung ikaw may kapasidad as in talento, maiaambag sa sosyedad, ikaw, welcome sa City Hall. Thank you.
That's very good of our city government, and I'm really happy that you're part of the city government of Naga. Congratulations, anyway.
Yes, and I just want to share also,
Thank you so much.
And I just want to share also that I am also a government employee in Bicol Medical Center, and it's really quite amazing that nowadays the LGBTQ is really accepted, even though what kind of profession you are. It's amazing.
Correct. Sometimes it needs to start from the smallest bit of members of the community, and I think that's coming from our LGU, so that at least the totality of the LGBT will be accepted, right?
Yes.
Anyway,
Candidate number 11.
candidate number 11 of Caramoan, Camarines Sur. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel nervous, but I'm happy because I am representing my municipality
Municipality of Caramuan.
All right. So anyway, I think, are you ready with your question?
Okay. You are talking about contentment in your favorite quote. So what can you say to those people who believes in the saying, try and try until you succeed?
To all the people, be contented, because contentment is not the fulfillment of what we want, but the realization of what we already have. That's all. Be contented. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 11. So sweet.
Thank you so much, candidate number 11. Let's call on stage candidate number 12. Hello, candidate number 12. How do you feel?
Well, actually, I am feeling happy, blessed, but a little bit nervous.
Okay, so this is your question. You're a graduate of culinary arts, right? So if you are to think of a food that symbolizes gayness, what would it be and why? You're a graduate of culinary arts, right? So if you are to think of a food that symbolizes gayness, what would it be and why?
Well, if ever I'm going to think of a dish, I think that dish is pakbet. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, pakbet are composed of different vegetables. Sometimes we put pork, chicken, or whatever. But in pakbet, for me, vegetable symbolizes us, LGBTQ community, men and women, that we are all equal in this world. Because I always believe that we, part of the LGBTQ community, is pak na pak, dead na bad. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate
Love yung
number
pak na
12.
pak, bad na bad. Anyway, let us now call on stage candidate number 13. Ready for your question? Alright.
You wanted to promote camaraderie and gender equality amongst LGBT members of BICO. So if you would be lucky enough to win the crown, how would you be able to promote such?
Thank you for the question. Being part of a company-based organization in Manila, which is called Yang Saning Lipunang Tanggap Ako, it's actually a small organization composed of employees within the company itself, and we are educating ourselves first, because that's all about the human gender spectrum and how are you going to position yourself into who you are in the LGBTQ, because we really have to understand and must have a full awareness as to what particular orientation you have before you even educate people and influence them in such a way that they will be able to understand on how sexual orientation is being developed. In that way, we can start camaraderie in a small circle, and we can throw that away outside our group and have the community to also join us on how they will be able to understand and also promote the gender equality. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidate number 13.
Thank you so much, candidate number 13. Now let's call on stage our second to the last candidate, number 14.
Hello, number 14. Are you ready to answer your question? Okay. Seems that you are the youngest from the group. If you are to talk to your 60-year-old self, what will you say to her?
Dear self, congratulations. Because you achieved what you want to achieve. Because during your childhood, you pursue what you really want. You dream big, and you do an action to do and to achieve that dream. And by that, to my 60-year-old self, congratulations.
Thank you very much, candidate
Short
number
and
14.
concise. Now let's call on stage candidate number 15. Hello, candidate number 15. Are you ready for your question? Alright.
You are representing Ocampo, the municipality lying at the foot of Mount Isaron. What tourist destination would you bring a blind man for him or her to feel the richness of nature?
Yes. First of all, good evening. Madami pong mapupuntahan, and we are more bagong na tourist destination like Hibiscus, Dairy Farm, like Concept, and more. So, we invite you to come in Ocampo. There are so many and so beautiful and so fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ladies. So I think that concludes our casual interview.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much, ladies. You may now go backstage and prepare for the next segment.